Morgan Freeman is a legendary actor known for his powerful voice, captivating performances, and remarkable talent. But one fact about him may surprise you: he can't use his left hand. But despite this physical limitation, Freeman has never let it hold him back. Join Facts First as we reveal the tragic circumstances behind Morgan Freeman's paralyzed left hand. The 2008 car crash. At the 2023 Oscars ceremony, Morgan Freeman strode onto the stage accompanied by Margot Robbie, who held on to his left arm. The veteran actor looked dapper in a black tuxedo and had a black glove on his left hand, which immediately caught the attention of viewers. As the crowd cheered, many couldn't help but wonder about the story behind it. Unbeknownst to many, the story behind his iconic black glove traces back to a tragic event from 2008. He was involved in a severe car accident that left him with serious injuries. During that fateful summer in Mississippi, Freeman had just enjoyed a lovely dinner with his friend and business partner, William Luckett, and his wife at the Bayou Bend Golf and Country Club. After the meal, Freeman offered to let his female companion stay in one of the guest houses on his property, and they set off in her trusty 1998 Nissan Maxima. But what should have been a routine drive quickly turned into a nightmare when Freeman lost control of the car, causing it to flip several times before stopping. Both Freeman and his companion suffered serious injuries. Although they were both wearing seatbelts, the airbags failed to deploy, and emergency services had to use a hydraulic rescue tool to free the actor from the wreckage. Freeman suffered scratches, bruises, and a broken arm that caused severe nerve damage. The incident was so severe he had to be airlifted from the crash site in Charleston, Mississippi, to a hospital in Memphis. Eyewitness Bill Rogers shared his account of what happened that night with the AP. According to Rogers, he heard a car start to slide around 11:30 p.m. and rushed to see what had happened. What he saw was a vehicle spinning out of control, with its headlights and taillights flashing in the dark. Despite calling out for the passengers, Rogers received no response. He checked on the vehicle and then rushed home to call 911 before returning with his wife. He recalled seeing wounds on Freeman's head as well as damage to his neck, arm, and shoulder. He also claimed that despite his injuries, Freeman was more concerned about his female companion than himself. According to Rogers, the slick road caused by a rainstorm was a contributing factor. Mississippi Highway Patrol officials later arrived to investigate. While debris from the vehicle was found strewn across the bank, the wreckage was quickly removed for further analysis. Although rumors circulated that Freeman may have fallen asleep at the wheel, police officials refused to comment. Aftermath. The car accident in 2008 left both Morgan and his passenger with lasting injuries. Despite undergoing surgery to repair nerve damage, Morgan's left hand remains immobile, forcing him to adjust to doing everyday tasks with his right hand only. In a 2012 interview with Esquire, the Oscar-winning actor revealed he now plays golf one-handed and suffers from excruciating fibromyalgia pain in his arm. Fibromyalgia is a debilitating condition that affects the musculoskeletal system, causing widespread pain and fatigue, as well as problems with sleep, memory, and mood. He's found relief from the symptoms by wearing a compression glove, which helps improve blood flow and alleviate pain in his hand. The glove has proved helpful in public appearances, and it was visible during his appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2018 and during the opening ceremony of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. His passenger suffered a broken wrist, a lacerated right scapula, cuts, bruises, and memory loss, preventing her from returning to work as an executive assistant. She later sued for damages, including medical expenses, loss of wages, pain and suffering, permanent disability, and property damage, amounting to more than $75,000. Lawsuit. Months after the car accident, Morgan Freeman and his companion on that night, Damaris Meyer, had a court reunion. In February 2009, Meyer filed a lawsuit against Morgan in a federal court. She alleged Morgan was responsible for the accident. She said he was driving under the influence of alcohol and was negligent when the car veered off the rural highway. Although the Nissan Maxima they drove belonged to Meyer, Freeman was behind the wheel. Despite Meyer's accusations, Freeman was not charged with any offense. The lawsuit was later settled. Moreover, Meyer claimed she was unfairly characterized as the other woman and blamed for the end of Freeman's marriage. She countered the accusations, insisting nothing had happened between her and Freeman beyond attending a party and him offering her a place to stay. Divorce and controversy. Morgan Freeman and his former spouse, Myrna Lee, officially parted ways in 2010 after announcing their separation in late 2007. The news was reported by the New York Daily News, causing ripples among fans and media outlets alike. In response to the news of the divorce, his attorney expressed relief that the proceedings had finally finished. But Myrna Lee's attorney refused to comment, leaving many to wonder about her perspective on the matter. Unsurprisingly, speculation began to circulate that Meyer could have been the catalyst for the split, but Meyer denied any involvement. A month before the accident, a rumor of infidelity was fueled by the National Enquirer, stating that Freeman had cheated on his ex-wife with one of her friends. It was a scandalous situation that brought the issue of the couple's separation into the limelight. But even today, the real reason for the divorce is still unknown. Adding to this, it was later revealed that Freeman had been in a romantic relationship with his step-granddaughter, Adina Hines, which went on for over a decade. The revelation caused an even bigger explosion in the scandal, leaving the public to wonder about Morgan's personal life. Alleged affair with granddaughter. Adina Hines, granddaughter of Morgan Freeman's first wife, Jeanette Adair Bradshaw, was tragically killed in 2015 at age 33. She was stabbed 25 times outside her Manhattan apartment by her boyfriend, Lamar Davenport, who was under the influence of drugs at the time. Though not related by blood, Freeman had been a part of Hines's life since she was a young child. Freeman had adopted Hines's biological mother, Dina Adair, during his marriage to Jeanette. He later assisted in raising Hines alongside his second wife, Myrna Lee. Since 2009, rumors of an alleged affair between Freeman and Hines have circulated, with gossip sites even claiming the two were considering marriage, but both Freeman and Hines have previously denied these accusations. Freeman, in a 2012 statement, denounced the rumors as defamatory fabrications from the tabloid media designed to sell papers. During the court proceedings, Lamar Davenport's lawyer, Beth Unger, alleged that Adina Hines had told Davenport and others about an inappropriate sexual relationship with her grandfather. The defense team provided testimony from a therapist who stated Davenport and Hines frequently argued and accused each other of being disloyal when the topic of infidelity came up. Davenport was accused of second-degree murder and could have received a sentence ranging from 25 years to life in jail. But his lawyers pursued an insanity defense, arguing Davenport would not have killed Hines had it not been for the influence of drugs, including PCP. According to the defense team, Davenport did not have the substantial capacity to understand his actions. Ultimately, he was convicted and sentenced to 20 years in state prison. Now it's time to hear from you. What was the most surprising part of this story? Let us know in the comments section below.